Well, I guess if I were to put in one sentence, what I do is I empower people. I let them know that there is a loving power that created all good and beautiful things in the universe. I help people connect to that power in ways that are appropriate for their personalities and belief systems. And then I give them ways to use that power to create what their heart desires in their life. Well, I listen. I'm a good listener. I'm a good interviewer because I do a little detective work when I hear people telling their stories. So I listen to people's stories. I listen very carefully for the negative or critical thoughts that might be blocking these people's goods. And then I change these critical negative thoughts into affirmations. So I do customized personalized affirmations. Then we do the affirmations in the mirror. We then do meditations and visualizations to bring the affirmations more to the earth level rather than just abstract words. I have people burn their negative thoughts. I read tarot cards. I use crystals. I use everything and anything it takes to help somebody be empowered and get what they want in life, as long as it harms no one, of course. It's about healing your old negative beliefs that are blocks between you and what you want. And our healing, when people start doing affirmation work or this kind of work, their first tendency is to make themselves wrong for thinking bad thoughts or negative thoughts. But we're very innocent when it comes to this stuff. We get negative thoughts even in the womb. So we get negative thoughts and beliefs from our parents. Not that we're here to blame our parents. We bless our parents with love. But we get negative messages about ourselves and what we deserve and money and jobs and what it takes to make it in Hollywood. But we get these negative thoughts from all over the place. Our third grade teacher, the media, reading magazines. So none of those things are bad unto themselves, but what they do is they build up negative thoughts, and the more negative thoughts we have, the more we block the good that we want and that we so deserve and that the universe has waiting for us. I grew up in a lovely home, and of course, like any child, I was subject to criticism and negative thoughts and beliefs about myself and about life and how life worked. So I didn't exactly grow up absolutely loving and adoring myself unconditionally and or thinking the thoughts that supported my dreams. Of course, then I didn't have any ideas. So that's how I grew up. I have been spiritually hungry my whole life. My family, they were a wonderful, lovely family, were not a very religious family, so I never went to temple or church, although we did observe holidays, but I didn't have any religion. I didn't have any spiritual reasons that made the world tick. When I got my first chunk of money, which for me then was $15 whole, I was 10 years old. I was in Palm Springs on vacation with my family, and I went to the bookstore in Palm Springs, and my first big purchase for myself was a deck of tarot cards. So I started reading tarot cards, and I was also practicing white magic. That's good magic. But I was also practicing white magic to get boyfriends because I didn't think myself as very attractive at all. And I was always interested in spirituality. I studied astrology. Then I moved to New York, and I studied the works of Shakti Gawain, creative visualization, and I started getting into creative visualization and the concept that you could see what you wanted and then create it through certain steps in your world. And I really saw things happening if I really put my mind to it, so to speak. Then I found the work of Louise Hay, or it found me when I was at a bookstore in New York, and the book literally fell on me. I put the book away because it was so powerful. I couldn't even read it myself. I put the book away, and years later, when I was really not in good shape, I was not living the healthiest life in every single way, I used Louise's affirmations and exercises to help literally lift me up off the floor. And all these teachings basically told me what I so believe today, and what I said before, that there is a loving power in the universe that created all good and all things beautiful, and that power is within us right now, just where we are, how we are, whatever we look like, whatever we're going through. We do have that God power within us, and it's available to us 24/7. When somebody first comes in, first of all, I make sure they're as physically comfortable as possible, and I make a green cup of tea, and I ask them what it is they have come here to see me for. I ask them what it is they're happy with in their life, and or what it is that they're unhappy with in their life. And I ask them a little bit about their life. So first of all, people tell me why they're here, how I can help them, and then I ask them a little bit about their history. But I do not believe in staying stuck in our past. I think we need to find out what happened. I think we need to forgive everyone for everything. Yes, everyone for everything, not because of them, but for us. We want to forgive for us. And then I ask the client to tell me what it is they want now. Now, this is very interesting because it's usually very easy for people to complain about their lives and tell me what they don't want. However, actually saying what you do want can be really, really challenging. But we have to say what we want. We have to be able to order from the cosmic kitchen, or else how will God and or all the angels know what it is we want? And then we take the list of what the client wants, and we do, it's almost a form of hypnosis where I have the client go into a very, very relaxed state, and I have the client see and feel and hear and really believe all these things that they want happening for them right now. And then we come out of that. I'll read tarot cards for them. I mean, I'll do a lot of different things for a client. Whatever. Sometimes I just get like a hit on what to do. I give people a lot of exercises and ideas to help them build up their self-love and self-respect, because when we love and respect ourselves, that's when the affirmations, that's when this work really, really can manifest.